What's going on, Tran Clan? Today we're coming at you with some more Oxygen Not Included. And I just finished up the last Exosuit Duke. Let's take a look, just make sure everything's getting piped correctly here. I had to do some fixing, because I don't know why some reason they'll build the top blocks first, and then they didn't build the bottom. And this is the way that I felt like it made the airlock most effective. So let's go ahead and check that ventilation game out. Make sure that these are getting oxygen pumped. They are. Alright, so it fills this one up, and then it inevitably is going to fill up the rest. The thing I'm wondering is, like, do we put another pump up here? Because, I mean, then we could make use of this as well. The thing that I wonder is the thing that's going to get... Sometimes this gets blocked. So... But that's why I still kind of want to put it up here. And maybe pipe it in over here. But I don't think there's enough flow. Right? Let's check out the contents. Maybe, I don't know. The way things pump in this game are strange, right? Because you start to see but maybe it's because it's a mixed bag. Like a gas pump. Like how... So it's like 100 or 600 grams to 1,000, right? It's going up and down, and there's hydrogen mixed in there, and I think that might be one of the reasons it goes up and down. So these things must be able to pump roughly... I think it must be able to pump maybe roughly 1,000 grams per, I guess, second, or whatever the time unit is. Ooh, look at all these smooths! We probably won't even need to use this in the future. I'm trying to figure out what am I going to use that power for. Oh, I hope they fix the bug with these. So I was having issues with not being able to down select the things that I want. See, this is what ends up happening. I don't know what this is. Some kind of weird bug where, unless maybe shovelfuls eat iron ore, and that's why. Yeah, maybe that's the case. Because basically, I kind of just want to keep, I don't want to have multiple types of refined ore bopping around. I do want to check this thing out. I remember if there's submerged in hydrogen, they'll cool the hydrogen. But let's go ahead and mine this out, just because I'm interested. I feel like my auto harvest jobs sometimes turn off too. I don't understand why that happens. Like this one. Because they're set to 6. Yeah, see, this must be something to do with the patch, right? Yeah, all my auto harvests are turned off. Weird. Weird, man. I'm trying to get my food on. But thankfully, when you find these ice biomes, and if you don't disturb these wheats, and you don't make the temperature get so unbearable that people can't, or that the wheat can't grow, man, this is just an amazing food source. I really do wish there was a select all on the screen. That's one great thing about RimWorld. Where you can do select all like. That'll be a really good addition to this. Natural gas up here, interesting. Oh my god, look at this ice biome, dude. This thing just goes for infinity and beyond. And thankfully, this pretty much creates almost all the oxygen we need. I don't like that there's polluted oxygen over here. I can definitely do without that. But look at these little guys. They're pooping out the little... This looks like copper. So wait, so if I click this, right? So let's say we say, okay, I want to take iron ore off, gold amalgam off. Am I saying that right? It's not amalgam, is it? Amalgam. Sounds like it would be. Alright, so if I do this, right? And I go back, I look at it again. Smooth hatch. Alright, wolframite. Because that's what we're making, because I feel like wolframite has they're less likely to overheat. So let's copy this setting. And we'll go and do that for this one. And then I know we're supposed to auto wrangle, but oh, they're happy. I feel like this place should be cramped. Maybe it's because they're babies. They're little babies. I'm trying to think, do we need to set up more areas for these guys? Wait, is that a sun nymph? What are you? I'm kind of okay with... I think I'm going to keep the little lighty guys, the normal ones, the shine. Go ahead and cut this fool up. I'm trying to think where all these eggs are even. Can't see them. Oh, these are smooth. No, we definitely don't want to do smooth. We want to do that just like the normal hatches. And at this point, who's the least reproduced? Let's attack you. So it looks like, yeah. Thank you for your service. I really don't want to kill them until they get cramped. But isn't this interesting? Like, so these guys are cramped and there's only... I don't know if it's the eggs. That's the thing. And I don't know if I should be taking the eggs and putting them somewhere different. I'm trying to check the temperature real quick. But the Weezwort seems to be doing its job over here. It's still a little bit hot in pockets of areas. I don't know what's causing that per se, unless maybe it's the oxygen production coming in from this side. But you'd think these Weezworts would be doing... Look how chilly it made it in this room. I would think that it would cause this area to get chilly and start to move around, but it doesn't look like that's the case. I almost wonder if we need to maybe just put one like right here in the center of all of this. So let's go up and uproot this. Job done. Hopefully they actually come and do it. And then I think what we'll do is we'll just grab another Weezwort and put one in here. I think I'll probably... What's the temperature like in here? Wow, actually, it's kind of getting warmer. Is it because the water's being pumped in here? That might be what it is. Thankfully, we've got a good water supply backed up into all of this. Scrubbing out the carbon. What's nice is the way the system works. We kind of keep our natural carbon pocket down here, which is perfect. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're just going to build furniture. Not furniture. Is it furniture? Flower pot? Yeah, I think it is a flower pot. Put that flower pot here. We'll deconstruct this. And then I need to go grab a Weezwort, and I'm just wondering, maybe I won't take it from this pocket. Let's go ahead and take it from the other ice biome where we have massive real estate. Real estate. And I'm Gucci with taking this one. Though there's kind of a part of me that's, does this get really hot over here? I kind of like keeping the Weezeworts on the peripheries. A lot of them. This one's kind of in a weird spot. Well, let's go ahead and grab this one, actually. Weezewort, please. So it gets hot over here, but because of this doorway, right? Yeah. Some heat loss is coming through these doors. I wonder why they don't prioritize getting this polluted water taken care of. That's one thing that's kind of bumming me out. Because I'm pretty sure that job is an 8-er. Yeah. It's interesting how this auction all works. Because it does look like some... I've heard that you need 1 pump per 4 suits, I think, 4 or 5. Oh, wait, no, some oxygen does go in there. I was wondering, like, dude, does it just bypass, right? So it does look like oxygen is getting pumped up into here. This is our cooling chamber. And I want to probably put some automation in here, so like only to pump when it's like an atmo sensor, right? Active or standby when gas pressure enters a certain range. Because I don't want it to take all of the gas out of here. So I'm assuming, is this how this works? I've never used a sensor before, so I'm assuming it's like this, right? Like you put it here. And then, so becomes active or standby when a gas pressure hits a certain range. Like, do we wire it in now? So I'm assuming then you use this, right? And then we just kind of connect it like this, and then I think we... Let's hope that they made it relatively simple. It's still relatively cold in here. Yeah, there's like little pockets of epic coolness. Yeah, so it does look like our pressure's maxed, which is fantastic. I do want to keep that pressure high in there. Sometimes I feel like temperatures... Wait, so PV equals nRT. So if the pressure gets really low, the temperature starts to go... I guess the temperature would go... Pressure down, temperature would go down. But I feel like the more mass you have in here to cool down, the less likely to have like massive temperature fluctuations, right? Because I guess yes, because if the pressure goes down, your temperature is more likely to go up quickly because of the batteries and the coal. Well, thankfully our builders are making some really good progress. Dude, I love our base right now. It's making me so happy. looks like we've got, so we're not running into algae/slime issues, which got like a ton because we did this massive clear out job over here, which has been very successful. So go ahead, we'll ladder up. I like making these ladder jobs a little bit higher priority. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff to be carved out over here. And we did start to move down here. I found a geyser, a carbon geyser, so I made sure not to clear it completely out because I was like, I don't want carbon all over my base. Mine. But I do want to get to that oil. Ooh. Another ice biome. Dang. Alright. So we'll put this on 6. I'm kind of fine using... Does anything eat? Slow heating. We'll save that. We've also been setting up the fire poles so that way they can get down here quick. Inevitably, I don't know if we'll make the little tubes or not. We might. Atmosphere. Lily ball. Oh, what's up, Rudy? Get out of here, Lily ball. I'm trying to build ladders, son. But then I was thinking this will be like our suit dock, right? And you know what I'm thinking is maybe what we do is we put, because there's never going to be anything but oxygen here. So maybe we set up like a pump like here and then have that kind of fire in it. Because the hydrogen, I don't think will ever go this low. Really? You're too hot. Oh, that's a bummer. Well, I guess now we can finally dig this up. Kind of make space for other things. It's interesting how this stays. Oh wait, where's our little light bug? Light bug, no. I just wonder if it's worth setting up a light. So it's the berry sludge we figured out. That's where that random water comes from. I was like, well, does natural gas do anything special? Like, chlorine gas will nullify things, like nullify bacterial growth. I was wondering if that would do anything. Are you considered cramped? No. Well, you guys are considered cramped. So this room kind of blows my mind, man. I guess we'll attack you since this room can only support one. So he's not cramped now. Interesting. I was trying to look at how big the rooms were themselves. So if he can learn. So 44, critters 3. Maybe it has to do something with the eggs. That's all I can think. Because this can handle 4 critters. This can handle 2. Because yeah, that room's pretty small. So 40 tiles is 2. Or 44 tiles is 3. Or 87 is... Oh, no, that's just telling us how much is in there, not how many people will be happy to be in there. Okay. Now, the question was, I was thinking, do we want to expand our base at some point? And I was thinking of carving out this bottom layer here. I think that's probably what I'll end up doing. I don't know what I want to put down here, though. That's the thing. I like that our carbon pool's right here. Or our farms. That is very useful to me. Let's get that Wheezewort in here. Keep that temperature Chile. Chile bit. Now the question becomes, this room is very nice. We could easily start pumping some water in here. Just kind of keep natural berry production. But right now, I mean, our berry production is really good. So I think we're kind of fine. I mean, it would be nice because they wouldn't have to do the water job, but I don't think they do it that much in the first place. I love this farmer's touch. So cool. Yeah. Chill it up in here. Fantastic. I would also like to build a nicer break room for them. Oh, they're finally setting up storage as well. Let's go ahead and throw some granite tiles up here. Do some more storage up here. But maximize this space. I was wondering if we're finally starting to overcome the oxygen deficiency over here. It seems... I wonder, like, if overnight it does. What's nice, too, is once this air vent that goes up to the very top here, once that gets over-pressurized, which I think it already is, it'll build a backup within the pipe system itself, which I think will be very helpful, because then the air will have nowhere to flow but back in over here. Let's see how that's going. See how it's doing it? I think as soon as this is maxed out, man, this will be really helpful for us. You know, now that I think about it, we could even put a... Oh, we need plastics now. Man, they really upped this gas pipe, this high pressure one. Because I was going to say we could high pressure it in here. Okay, so below 100 grams. No, we want it above. Let's do like above. Oh, automation. You're so dope. Wow, that was actually really easy to set up. I love it. Alright, let's go ahead and just check this out real quick. So we got air-conditioned oxygen coming. Wait, where are you going? Alright, so it's getting backed up because, unfortunately, our pipes got busted up over here. Those are insulated pipes. Let's continue with insulated pipes. It's the ones that are slowly eating. I don't know if they'll be able to reach this, so that's why I think I gotta go like this. I hope that they can set all these pipes up. I think they can like that. And then this priority's gotta be high. And that'll allow us to pump some oxygen over here that's been cooled. And I think we'll be Gucci. Just want to make sure they're not getting too cold, because they can get too cold. 41 degrees. That's a lot though. Oh yeah, we set this up. Well, this can be for the future. I'm almost thinking about migrating all of these Wheeze works over to this, so I can create a pole that could slide down all the way. It'll be good to get some plastic ladders online too, so they can get that hyper speed. Alright, bros. I really need you to be grabbing this water. I just don't, I mean, thankfully, I put an ear purifier over there, and for some reason, though, they do not like get, we're gonna jack this up. Enable auto bottling. They will deliver bottled liquids in this building directly from picture pumps. Oh, gotcha. We don't want that. That's good to know in the future if we ever need to create a water airlock again. This is overflowing over here. dormant? No, Daddy, why? I was wondering after you inspect it, does it give you more, like a better intel, but it doesn't necessarily look like that's the case. Kind of looks like... Alright, so this is being cooled, right? I kind of just, I like checking this stuff out. I think it's like super interesting. How do I go into pipe mode? I never usually do it like this. Here we go, ventilation overlay. Alright, so because these pipes are insulated, so it's still at -9 degrees. So then it is still, so it's starting to get slightly hotter, right? So the insulation is working to an extent. So 4, 2, but it's okay. So then this is where we switch to normal pipes because we want to start cooling down the base. So 16 degrees. So it is starting to cool down this pillar here until it gets to about here, which is in the base. Okay, perfect. Alright, so now we have some air conditioning for our base right now. And then, I'm trying to look and just see. Oh, our oxylizer is... Wait, why is our oxylizer taking damage? I have no idea why it would be taking damage. But that's cool. So it actually is creating oxygen in here that will inevitably kind of get up here. So we're getting the hydrogen buildup up in here, which is completely fine. We really wanted to turn this into like a hood for our hydrogen. I'm just wondering, do we want to do it now? I don't know. I don't want the hydrogen to float over here and get sucked back into the base. It's not horrible, because thankfully hydrogen is a very, like, it is a fast heating and cooling gas. I just realized we want to get to that. We gotta dig here too. So that's why I'm just wondering, like maybe if we did like a, no, I don't think that would work. I think we'd have to do with the ladder. So I think we gotta do like this. And then I think if we cut across like this. I'm trying to give a place for the hydrogen to go, so that way also it doesn't mess with our plants either. All I can think is there must be polluted oxygen that gets in, or polluted water that gets in here, but I'm like, why? Or like, or how, I guess. There should never be polluted oxygen we get here. The only thing I could think is maybe it got too hot. Does it tell us why it got damaged? So sometimes it does. So let's go ahead and put some plates in here. So, it's utility, yeah. So we need thermal reactive stuff. Alright, sandstone it is. All I can think is maybe we just shift the temperature as this water's going in. Alright, hopefully that helps. So then we'll naturally get the hydrogen kind of pooling up here. I'm gonna go ahead and throw up another ladder. That goes here to here. Just start carving out some space. Because I think inevitably, I think we will put some hydrogen power up here. So that way this system doesn't need coal. It can just be a self-sustained system. inevitably... Oh my... Wait, no, is that refined metals? Do we have 1.5 tons? Is that real? Yeah, that's not raw. That says tungsten. Oh my god. All of a sudden our tungsten just like flew through the roof, and I wonder if it's because we have a lot of these smooth hatches just munching it up. Very cool. Man, the base is looking fantastic right now. I'm trying to see this job. Good. Oh, we got the oil. This is great. Now we can start to explore. I've never seen sour gas. I have no idea what that is, but that's pretty dope. I do want to try to just get a huge amount of these like slickers, so that way we can have like this constant. Because I don't remember exactly what slickers do. I think they eat carbon dioxide, if I remember correctly. Oh no, it's not you, slicker. What's your diet? Yeah, diet carbon dioxide and excretes crude oil. So that's actually what we could use this for. If we could pump the carbon dioxide that comes from this geyser down here, that'd actually be really efficient. I'll have to figure out if they can be caught at some point as well. Oh no. I just realized, is all this carbon, or this, we might need to create an airlock right here. Because I think, yeah, we're already starting to see it. Let's go ahead and build it here. But that's going to do it for this episode. In the future, I think in the next one, we're going to try to get all up in this petroleum. Hopefully we can find a geyser. That would be really dope. Alright guys, this has been Tiger Tran, and I'll see you guys next time.